Crusaders. From childhood we heard about them. Welcome to our film. Let's see what role they played in the peaceful life of Jerusalem.
The Crusaders governed Jerusalem and its surroundings from 1099 until Muslim forces recaptured the city in 1187. A brief Crusader recapture occurred in 1229, but by 1244, Jerusalem returned to Muslim control. Despite their relatively short rule, the Crusaders left an enduring legacy. They transformed Jerusalem into a vibrant trade hub, fostering cultural exchanges among Western European Crusaders, Eastern Christians, Jews, and Muslims.
And what about architecture? What was their contribution?
Crusader architecture in Jerusalem reflects a fusion of Western Romanesque grandeur with Eastern influences, featuring rounded arches, small narrow windows, and intricate carvings. This architectural blend stands out against the region's diverse influences, incorporating Byzantine, Islamic, and Roman elements, collectively termed Crusader architecture.
The most important project was, of course, the renovation of Holy Sepulchre Church.
The Church of the Holy Sepulchre underwent significant renovations during the Crusader era. Unlike the previous Byzantine structure with open courtyards, the Crusader church became a single building with a ceiling. They added chapels, altars, and transformed the interior, facade and iconic dome. Underground chapels on the eastern side, like the Helena Chapel and the Chapel of the Finding of the Cross, are attributed to the Crusaders. The bell tower, twice as tall and an eclectic facade with a mix of architectural elements, characterize the Crusader imprint.
How about the city itself? Did they create something other than churches and fortresses?
The Crusaders played a role in the city's layout and urban planning, establishing streets, squares, and quarters that persist today. The Tower of David, also known as the Citadel, was a prominent defensive structure in Jerusalem. It was originally built by Herod the Great in the 1st century BCE, but underwent significant renovations and enhancements by the Crusaders. It served as a military fortress and a royal palace. Today, it serves as a museum known as the Tower of David Museum of the History of Jerusalem.
An important part of the city life is bazaar. What happened to this in Crusader Jerusalem?
The Western Cardo, a key street, became narrow due to population growth. 3 parallel markets, the Butcher's Market, Perfume Market, and Goldsmith's Market, developed from the Money Changers Square. The Crusader legacy includes beautifully crafted shops with distinctive diagonal chisels.
How about knightly orders? Did they leave their mark on the architecture of the city? For example, Hospitallers?
The Hospitallers, located south of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. The Germans built their church structure. On Crusader, remains of the Santa Maria Latina complex, now part of the Lutheran Church of the Redeemer. The inner courtyard reveals well-preserved Crusader architecture, including a cloister and remnants of a hospital. You can see the gate and the opening, which are modern, from 1898. The original parts from the 12th century are above, and you can see the weathered stone chisels. In particular, above the arch, where there are original Crusader decorations in the shape of the 12 months of the year. This is a Crusader calendar.
The pearl of Crusader architecture that has survived to this day is the Church of St. Anne.
The Santa Anna Church, believed to be at St. Anne's birthplace, remains the best-preserved Crusader church in Jerusalem with amazing acoustics.
What else can we see from this period? Let's continue our virtual trip.
A lone remnant of the church, Mary of Zion, is the room of the Last Supper. Also called the cenacle, is where Jesus and his disciples shared their last meal. But in its current state, we can see some Gothic elements like pointed-shaped. The Cardo Maximus, a Roman-era street, experienced revitalization during the Crusader period. Today, remnants of Crusader columns and arches integrate into the modern street plan in the Jewish quarter.
We have finished our brief overview of the Crusader architecture in Jerusalem. In subsequent videos, we will move on to the next eras. Thank you for watching.